1059 Quick Rock. Rick Rock here with Russ from Etched and Embers. And man, thanks for being on the show today. I appreciate you very much.
I appreciate you having me, man. It's great to be here.
All right. Congratulations. One, I got to tell you, congratulations on your new album, Obsolete, hitting 2 million plus streams and great success with your new song, Happy Song. So congratulations on all that.
Appreciate it, man. It's like I said, this is not a individual effort. This is a group effort. There's a lot of people to thank along the way, man. It's been a ride, and we're glad to finally have this thing out the door. We started this in January 2020. The world shuts down, so 3 years later, we finally dropped this bad boy.
That's awesome. And I'm a fan of Kyle Odell. What was it like working with him on this album?
Dude, Kyle is incredible. Just all around fun atmosphere guy. And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the guys that helped start it off. We started tracking this in Springfield, Missouri in January 2020 with Kevin W. Gates from Reach Audio, who worked on the early tracks that we basically did engineering there or tracking there, and then sent off the stuff to Chris Dawson out in Wichita. And then we actually went in the studio with with Chris in Wichita. He's responsible for 7 tunes off the album. One of them self-produced, Manic. We produced that ourselves, and then we moved to working with Odell on the final 4, and which is Happy Songs in that bunch.
Yeah.
All the guys different, unique personalities, fun in all their own regards. Kyle really opened us up, man. We spent about 8 or 9 days there with him on these 4 tunes, and he just was a really cool dude and fun to hang out with, which was awesome.
That is awesome. And the album kicks ass, man. That's all I can tell you. It kicks ass. So congratulations, really, so much. That's great.
Thank you. I'm super proud. When we did the intro, when we did the album release, we played the album top to bottom in order. And when the Obsolete intro kicked off, man, I would be lying if I didn't say I had tears in my eyes backstage as we were getting ready to throw this thing out. So
that's awesome. I want to talk about it. I watched the music video for the Happy Song, and I personally like the way the video takes you through the emotions. I mean, you got a serious manner and then some humor as well. And in particular, the blow up doll. I mean, that part, you had me and then you had me laughing. So, what was the inspiration for that music video?
Well, Juan Ibanez, who shoots for a ton of people, POD, Atreyu, he shot a ton of them. Seven Dust. We kicked around some early ideas, which are going to be a lot more involved and more scene specific, where we're going to go out and about. But then we wanted to simplify, and we had a long drive the night before coming in, no sleep. So we rolled in, and we had committed to the Jerry Springer idea. And then when I seen the set, which was real simple, we had the happy face balloons, and the blow up doll. We didn't want an actress in that role of the other woman, or so to speak.
Yeah.
So and then we translated that to the album release show too, where we had her there on stage amongst. We did a 200 balloon happy face balloon drop during the middle of the song. So it all tied in really well, and it was the funnest thing that I've done in this band was shoot that video, and I'm only in just a small portion of it.
No, that's great.
But there's so many good behind the scenes cuts from that. And if you knew what they were arguing about, the actual audio of that, which we will put it out, it was hilarious. It was over meatloaf with onions, no onions, and just all kinds of the spaghetti wasn't good. So it was just all real world stuff. And but the guys did great. And Jessie, who's acted in a ton of different videos, she did great. Juan did great filming. It was just super fun. But I'm glad you had that type of ride with it, because it is serious.
No,
with a lighthearted edge.
And that was cool about it. Like I was invested, and then, and you put some humor in, and like the video, that's how it should. That's how it works. So, man, that was cool. So thank you for that. And I personally am looking forward to those reels. So hopefully we see them soon.
We've been dropping the ball, man. We've got footage for the last 3 years of this band that has not made it. So we're just going to do like a reel that shows all behind the scenes, this golfing, bowling, doing all kinds of silly shit.
Cool, very cool. So you guys have an very impressive touring resume, sharing the stage with Bad Flower, Skillet, Fear of a Dead Man, Saving Abel, Drowning Pool. The list goes on, man. And for me, it's always it's fun to hear. And I'm going to put you right on the spot. Can't even think about it. Do you have any favorite memories from any of those tours?
The Bad Flower right off the top of the list was mind blowing. The fellas blew me away at that show. So that as far as like, holy cow, I wasn't expecting this. That part of it for the Bad Flower for sure. As far as fun, Crowbot was so fun to play with.
Okay.
They were, and like a year ago yesterday, we played a show with Crowbot. It had to be put off because their van or their trailer got stolen, so it had to be rescheduled about 3 months out. But we did keep the same bill, and it was super cool. They just their intro skit where they do like the electric chair thing, and he's built the Crowbot. Oh, that's just stuff. It was so fun. It just
Yeah.
so,
Cool,
but
man.
you're right. We've been so fortunate. Catch Your Breath. We hopped on, did a couple shows with them before they blew up, and the place was packed at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So that was fun too to watch those guys kind of just skyrocket to fame. So
Yeah, that's amazing, man. It's cool to hear those stories. I appreciate you being transparent with that stuff. Thank you.
oh god,
Um,
man, there's so many things happen on the road. Anybody that's any band members or touring musicians, they know how it is out here, and the
yeah,
fans get to see a lot of that too.
that's cool. That's cool. So, the touring schedule, what's it look like for 2024 this year? What do you got going on?
So we got a few one-off shows. We we're up in Belleville, Illinois, with 9 or 10 bands in 2 weeks for a festival up there. Then we are back in hometown stomping grounds with Icon for Hire and Discrepancies,
Cool.
and then up in Des Moines to kick off a 14-day run out to northern Idaho. That'll be that we start on a one-off show with Flaw, but then we're doing a co-headlining run with 1,000 Years Wide out of Kansas City area, St. Joseph area, and
Nice.
that's going to take us up through Big Sky Country, Montana, Idaho, down in Colorado. Just some areas we haven't hit in this project yet, so that's
Sure.
we're stoked for that.
Good stuff. All right, man. Well, comes to this. What's the best avenue for current fans, new fans to connect with Etched in Embers? What's the best way?
The best way, the portal to reach everything is through our website, and that is etchedinembers.net. So you can catch everything there, all the links to there. You can get to the store to buy we've got signed vinyl still, a few of those left.
Cool.
CDs are there, and if you request it, we will sign it. And that's the merch store, tour dates, all that stuff. So just etchedinembers.net is the best way to stay on top of it.
All right, perfect. Russ, again, man, thanks again for being on the show. I appreciate it. Congratulations on all the success. We're going to follow your pace, and we're excited for you guys.
Well, I appreciate your support at the station, and thank you for spending Happy Song, man.
You bet, buddy. Take care.
Take care, brother.